Hello guys, welcome back to Legatum Gaming and welcome back to another build video. In this video today I am really pleased to show you the new CDM build which I want to show you. Now this is a 5'4", 174 pounds left wing back. Now this left wing back will be playing in the CDM position, and which position is best for the CDM is a total separate video, which, and just adding, I will link to the end of this video. And overall the thoughts is the left wing back is the best position to play in CDM. Not only my theory, however, statistically proven, I have done it, so do check out that video. However, in terms of this video, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Before we do, just dropping a big thanks to those that do stay tuned on a regular basis. For those people that kind of follow me on the community tab on YouTube, and also I have recently set up a Discord server just to try and get the community together. I do have a sub channel on that which does include drop-ins, so if any of you guys did want to play with me or alternatively wanted to play with each other on pro clubs, then do check out the description below. I will add the Discord into it. So let's go ahead. Left wing back is the position. The height is 5'4" and the weight is 174 pounds. Again, just to add a little transparency into this, what I am going to be doing is comparing the 5'8" to the 5'4". My 5'8" previous video to this brand new 5'4", and we can see the difference. Let's go ahead, let's check out the player traits. What you want to see is everything on the screen, so to add some clarity to that, this is the 5'4" build. In comparison to the 5'8" build, the jumping is only 2 worse. Now, it doesn't get off to a great start by me saying this is worse and that's worse. Guarantee you, just stick around, stay tuned, and you'll overall see the end result. The 5'4" is better. So very quickly, the jumping and stamina is slightly worse on the 5'4" build. Both of these are 2 worse. So the jumping on the 5'8" is 83 and the stamina on the 5'8" is 95. Again, stamina really important. I'm trying to work that up, but obviously as you can see with the weight it maxes out at 93. Strength, really weird. You would expect a 5'8" to have better strength. No, the strength on this one 64, so that's better than the 5'8" by 4. Reactions remains the same and aggression remains the same. Again, sort of these are the sort of overall player traits that you do want for the CDM build. You want as much stamina as you can, and you do want to add a few of the jumping in, or as much as you can sort of get without changing your build overly too much. In terms of defending, and of course to add a little transparency, the defending, all of the player traits, everything is the same from the 5'8" to the 5'4". Now, interceptions on the kind of this build is better. So interceptions better by 2 against the 5'8". Defensive awareness remains the same. Stand tackle better on this build by 2. So on the 5'8" it's 86. On this 5'4" it's 88. Slide tackle remains the same. If we go across to dribbling, and again agility, massive. A lot of people, and I see a lot of videos, right, with people playing like this, and I just don't quite get it. Now, I know that some people are going for the overall rating of the build, and I know that by choosing this you drop down on your ball control. As you can see, you lose 1, so it lowers the overall rating. But at the end of the day, you're here to play your best possible game. So if you're playing as a CDM in, let's be honest, the 2 or 3 main formations that everyone plays, which is maybe the 3-5-2, the 4-2-3-1, or maybe the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, let's say, in the centre of the park, you are going to be one of the main playmakers. Now, I know you're a CDM, but you are going to be playing that tiki-taka football, depending, of course, if you have a good set of teammates. So why would you not have good agility? I just don't get it. I just do not get it. Anyway, either way, that is a little bit of my ranting. Let's compare. Agility better on the 5'4" by 2. Balance better by 8 on the 5'4". Attack positioning better on the 5'4" by 2. Ball control slightly worse by 2, but then dribbling again better by 3. So on the overall dribbling side, the 5'4" must come out maybe 16, 17 overall % better compared to the 5'8". Absolutely fantastic. Let's move across to passing as we go on. Vision the same. Crossing slightly worse, Long pass better on the 5'4". Short pass remains the same, and curve slightly better by 1. Shooting, again, sort of irrelevant as a CDM, but I'm just going to cover it very quickly, just to kind of prove a point. Now, you're not really going to be taking many shots, but if you do, the finishing on the 5'4" is better. Free kick accuracy, better. Heading accuracy, the same. Shot power, the same. Long shots, better. Volleys, better. Penalties, better. As you can see, you know, it is a bit of a wacky one to call out, but nonetheless, a lot of these are better. We then go on to the pace, which of course, naturally, I don't really need to read into this too much, but the 5'4" is of course going to be faster than the 5'8". So overall, in terms of pace, acceleration remains the same, but sprint speed is better by 3. Now, overall, guys, this is the meta CDM build. A lot of people will be playing 5'4", and they might be playing it at £119. It does change some of the statistics, of course. Every different weight banding is going to change it in some way, shape or form. You just need to work out what is better for you. Now, for me, 174 is perfect because, as I've said before, I play with a lot of high agility, so 91 for me is perfect. 88 is probably the lowest I'll sort of try and go. The 5'8" build I have is 88. I've lowered the weight on that just to get the agility a bit higher, and it really is quite a decent build. In terms of physicality and in terms of kind of changing the build, maybe if you are in a 3-5-2 and you're playing CDM and you really want to be that playmaker, you could kind of drop these off, and you could, at worst scenario, maybe drop off a little bit of pace, and then if you wanted, you could add that kind of flair trait, you could add the skill moves, and then of course you could maybe knock some back into this in terms of the strength. It's entirely up to you kind of how you do it. You could even knock it back into the pace. It's just up to you what you would overall kind of do on it, basically. But for me, you know, in terms of CDM, the idea is to get the ball, play them quick, easy passes to the left mid, to the right mid, to the cam, and just get it out there. It's not necessarily to do skill moves, however, everyone does play slightly differently. So guys, this is the build. I'm kind of really proud of this. Show me, tell me what you think. Use the build, let me know, and of course, stay tuned, hit the community tab, hit that subscribe button, and of course check out the Discord in the description below. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and of course, have a good one. Thanks, guys.